Hey guys, today we're going to do a Squier Shootout. We're going to be using my Squier Standard versus my Squier Affinity. Both sunburst, both rosewood fretboards. Only this one, the Affinity I bought, has a aftermarket neck, and somebody put a fender sticker on there, whatever. But anyway, usually Affinity will say Affinity right on the ball of the headstock right there. That's the main thing that separates it. This one has a 6-point trim, and by 6-point we're talking about the screws here. There's 6 screws that go across. This one also has a single ply pickguard. This one also has ceramic pickups and the smaller, what they call a potentiometer. They call them a dime size pot because they're big around. It's a dime. Okay, that's about the main differences, other than the Affinity's body, which is right here. The thickness is not a full thickness body, so if you ever want to update the tremolo block to the nicer brass ones or something, like from Guitar Fetish, this body thickness right here does not allow for a full-size tremolo block, because the tremolo block will stick out past the body here because of the thickness. So let's look back over here at the Standard, and you can see right there it says Standard. Okay, so we're just going to start at the top. It has a nicer synthetic bone nut. The tuners on the back are a sealed tuner. This one has a skunk stripe neck, which a lot of people say is better. This one also has a full-size body thickness, which this one is 1 3/4 inches. The other is 1 5/8 or something. There's a little bit of difference, not a lot. This one has a 2-point tremolo system, so it's actually more like a Floyd Rose, a full floating bridge. So you can set it up. If you can kind of see a little gap right there, and that allows it to pull forward and back. So that's why they call it floating. And I'll show you pictures here in the video in a minute. I was really kind of surprised, but the potentiometers or pots in this one are also a dime size, but the pickups are, if I can get down here, you can see the different height on the pole pieces. They're called that's called a staggered pickup, but these are a Alnico pickup, and I'll show you the pictures of the ceramic and the Alnico. This one also comes with a 3-ply pickguard. You can see the difference on the edge where it's got separate colors there. A little thicker, a little nicer, a little bit better upgrade. The Standards, it's really hard to see. It's something you really kind of have to feel. Sorry, that's not focusing very well. But anyway, right here on the fret edges, I can't really feel the fret edge. If you look, you can see it's back off the fretboard, just the edge just a tiny bit. So that way, when you're going up and down the frets, it doesn't feel sharp or protruding like some of the Bullets or Affinities. Some of the Affinities have gotten better lately, I've noticed. So, yeah, good point, bad point. So now I guess we'll get on to the pictures and the sound testing of the Squier Standard versus Squier Affinity. Squier Affinities usually run like $179 brand new. Squier Standards are about $230 new, so there's not really $50 difference, and the main thing you're paying for is you get a nicer pickguard, a little better neck, a thicker body, so if you want to do the tremolo block upgrade, it's much easier to do it. It's just a bolt on, and you can buy just about any full-size trim block as long as it has the correct string spacing, and the string spacing is how wide it is from string to string to string to string. or how wide it is from the two outer points, something like that. Anyway, that's what you get. So on with the tests. Okay, so here we are. We're using my Digitech RP255, which is a wonderful pedal. I don't even use an amp anymore. I just run it through my computer speakers. It has an output one here, and it just runs into a little deal that runs right straight to my speakers. So I use my computer speakers for an amp, which is awesome. It doesn't take up any space. Anyway, so we're using it on a clean setting, which is called Crystal, which is a very nice clean tone. And we're going to start off with the Affinity with the ceramic pickups. So go ahead. Okay, now we're going to switch it over to a metal tone. Let's pick a nice one here, Kendall. How about the metal? Yeah. Metallica. Okay. Okay, now we're going to switch out to the standard. Okay, now we're going to give her a try with the standard Squier Stratocaster, which has the Alnico pickups, and back to the crystal setting on the Digitech. So go ahead, give her a try. Okay, let's switch it back over to the metal, which we decided on Metallica. And these are unmodified. Right there. These are unmodified. That's just the way the presets are, so you can tweak around, I'm sure, and get some nice tones out of it, but these sound pretty good. So go ahead and give that one a try. Yeah, so there you go. Now you can decide what you think's worth it or not. Both actually pretty decent guitars for the money, pretty much on the lower end, but both really great deals, I think.